Evening all, Paul here from Warwickshire Game. Bit nippy out tonight, but I'm under my heater in my outdoor kitchen. Not game related, just that I'm going to make a sloe gin. Some sloe berries I picked from some of my commissions. So for this recipe we're going to be using 500 grams of sloe berries, 1 litre of good quality gin, 250 grams of brown sugar or caster sugar. Get it all in this jar. It's been sterilised. Let's get to it. So these sloe berries have been frozen. It helps burst them, defrost them overnight. Put them into this jug for easier pouring. So we'll add those first. .500 grams. A litre of gin. Hopefully we'll get all this sugar in. 250 grams of brown sugar, you can use caster sugar. We'll get this shaken up. Put a label on it. See you again in 3 months. Right, so it's almost been 3 months since we did the first video. Been turning this every other day, giving it a good shake up. So the gin's now took on a real strong colour. I can't wait any longer. So I'm going to transfer the liquid and the sloes into the colander for starters. So there's all those lovely sloes. They won't go to waste. I've got an idea for that. I'll share with you later. So we'll do that as the first drain. As you can see, look at the colour of that. Took on a lovely ruby red colour, cherry red. So we'll let that drain through, add those juices to the bowl, and then we'll put it through a finer sieve, get any impurities out there. We'll let these sloes drain completely. I've got a little recipe for those, they're not going to get discarded. Lovely cherry red, ruby, whatever you want to call it. Lovely colour. Now we need to pass that again. I'm going to try it through a sieve at first and then through a muslin cloth. So that's after the first pass. Now I'm going to go through a much finer sieve. It's that fine actually, I probably won't need the muslin cloth. Hardly any sediment at all. So we're going to use a muslin cloth to purify this further. As you can see in there, you probably can't on camera, but the tiniest little pieces. This should filter all those impurities out. So there's the finished product. After going through the muslin, such a key step. The amount of impurities I got. The sieve wasn't quite fine enough. Look at that lovely red colour. Now let's get to the bottling. So on this occasion we got a couple of bottles. These have been sterilised using boiling hot water, so they've had a good clean. We'll transfer the sloe gin in. Try not to spill any. So that's a 50 centilitre bottle, which is 500 millilitres, so that's half a litre. So with a litre bottle of gin, I should have 2 of those. Look at the colour on it. So we get the other one done and stick some labels on and leave it to mature on the shelf. So here we have the finished product. Nice bespoke label made there. Hand picked. Sloe gin from Warwickshire Game 2025. I've not put the alcohol content on there as I've got no idea what it is. But the gin was 40%, so if anything a little bit over. I've got one for the shelf which will stay there till Christmas. And one I'll let the wife have. Treat her friends. I'm really pleased with those.